If you are a fan of B-Siege like me, you'll find Instruments of Destruction quite familiar, but with its own twist, some good, some not so much. B-Siege really let your creativity run wild, so you could build pretty much anything within the limits of the build box and parts available. Want a giant cube of crossbows and fire, so go for it. But Instruments of Destruction puts a tight leash on your budget. Most levels give you just enough cash to barely get by, so forget about building extravagant machines, you're stuck with a basic frame and wheels. It's kind of a downer, especially when you see the cool pre-built vehicles in challenger stages. My own creation and massive drill on wheels suddenly fell dull next to them. Then I realized why I couldn't match their creativity. My pricey rig drained most of my points, leaving me with just 1 star. And the pressure to 3 star every level is intense. Some are just races where destruction is a no-no. It's like the game pushing you speedrun everything. B-Siege was more about strategy. You took your time avoiding self-destruction while wrecking stuff. In Instruments of Destruction, you are partially invincible, the only real threat, and getting stuck, flipped, or sinking into the sea thanks to wonky wheels, physics, and tricky terrain. Both games have their perks though. I'm curious to see where Instruments of Destruction heads with more levels. Playing through this game was a blast. The visuals are stunning and the destruction is downright beautiful. Even after conquering all 10 islands, I never once encountered FPS drops or any pesky bugs. It's seriously impressive how smooth and polished this early access gem is, way ahead of the curve compared to other. So, for now, let's break down the pros and cons. What about the pros? First of all, the game looks jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Another is it runs like a dream, no bugs or FPS hiccups. Another one is smashing stuff feels incredibly satisfying. And finally, building your contraption is a joy, and with a bit of tinkering you can breeze through objectives. What about cons? The first is it's that short and a bit too easy. Only one island gave me trouble, the rest were a cakewalk. Another one, there's no real threat to you or your machine. I was hoping for some enemy or some danger like a cannon tower or something like that. The third one, the mission variety is lacking and it's mostly destroy this, get to that, collect crystals or show stuff into the water, gets repetitive quick. And finally, that's the point that I didn't like, the replayability. No, it's meh. Sure, wrecking buildings and crafting new machines is fun, but there is not enough variety to keep things fresh. You end up using the same setup for most of the game. In this short, it's a solid game, but the lack of missions, diversity and building types gets old fast. I'm hoping for updates with more challenges that make you think twice about your approach. Also, it's fairly safe, your craft is practically indestructible, more risk would spice things up. There is potential here, but it needs more mission types and crew structures to truly shine. I'll wait for updates before diving back, so it's fun, but not quite replay worthy yet. That's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about my new videos. See you soon.